It's noon India time or 6:30 GMT. First up, breaking news coming in. An avalanche alert has been issued in Davos ahead of the World Economic Forum summit. Prime Minister Narendra Modi of India is already headed for the summit. He would be reaching the ski resort in the Swiss Alps this evening. Davos has been receiving heavy snowfall for the last 72 hours. Locals describe it as exceptional snowfall. For now, it's snow that's turning out to be the challenge. Workers were out in force clearing the streets of snow. More snow is forecast until today, although founder Schwab says he is not worried about the weather affecting or delaying the forum. All right, I'm told I have with me my colleague Sumit Chaturvedi joining us live from Davos. Good afternoon, Sumit. Or should I say good morning where you are? Give us a flavor of what's happening around you as we speak.
Well, it's been snowing in Alps over the last 74 hours. It's been very exceptional here. That's what locals call it. And the overall World Economic Forum officially will begin tomorrow. But right now the challenge is the snow, which is consistently, we can say, falling from the last 72 hours. It's 1.2 meter of snowfall, which has fallen in the last around 72 hours. And it's the same, 1 to 2 meter of more snow is expected as well. That's a big challenge. We are standing in some minus temperature right now in Davos, and things have been really made difficult by this kind of extreme temperature. In fact, an avalanche warning has been issued yesterday by the administration here, where 30 residents have been told to secure some good place, better place, where there is no avalanche warning. The roads leading to Davos have been covered with snow completely, though machines are working overtime to clear the snow as the high-profile dignitaries are expected to arrive here in the afternoon, starting with PM Modi. Later on, German Chancellor Merkel and British PM Theresa May, France, Emmanuel Macron, everybody will come here. The overall, the WEF Davos will be ended by Donald Trump. But the first thing here is the weather that has been very challenging so far here. All over the place we are seeing the shops have been shut temporarily, though, because the snow here is too much. People are engaged more in clearing the snow off their tracks, of their hotels, of their lobbies, and then they will think about doing other things. But that is, having said that, it's a resort town, and snow going from normal to exceptional is sometimes common here as well. So people here are also of the view that by the time the overall WEF starts, it may be normalcy restored here in the resort town. But as we speak to you, we are standing in sub-zero temperatures, and we are really hoping to start this overall WEF Davos on a very good note, or very warm note. In fact, the only people who would enjoy this kind of snow is definitely skiers. It's a ski resort. We could see skiers all around here, and they are enjoying it, because for them heavy snow means that they can enjoy better. That's it we can say so far. But as far as overall situation is concerned, it's quite cold here, and PM Modi, as we know, that has already taken off for Davos. By the time he lands here, the overall authorities are engaged in clearing the snow off the tracks. It's a single way that leads to Davos Congress, where all dignitaries will reach. One big issue that can happen here is the traffic jam, which is a problem here. This Davos comes to life only for 4 to 5 days. It's a small ski resort in the North Alps of Switzerland. So it comes to life only for 4 to 5 days. Thereafter, it's more a sleepy town with literally no resources. Resources come here only for these days. Now the resources are being pumped in overtime, so to clear the roads. One thing, securities, we could speak to them, they are really concerned about is the traffic jam, because a small road that leads to the Congress, and that they were yesterday also trying to get cleared as soon as possible. That's a big challenge. But snowing more than normal is a challenge which they are facing, which they have to face for the next 2 to 3 days. In spite of that, there's a massive security deployment as well. We could see all around us.
Right.
The security deployment was never before. It was like one of the best, the leaders, the top leaders of the world are gathering here, beginning today, starting with PM Modi, and security has to be paramount.
Sumit, looking at the snow behind you, I can well imagine the difficult conditions that you will have to face over the next couple of days. But talking about Prime Minister Modi's visit, he's already on his way to Davos, and this is the first time in more than 20 years that an Indian Prime Minister will be visiting Davos. What's in it for India? How is India positioned to take full mileage or advantage of his intervention there at Davos?
PM Modi is going to hard sell India growth story now to biggest CEOs of the world. The PM Modi first will start his visit today, and he will be having a dinner with 60 global CEOs and big Indian CEOs as well. Here he will talk about he will pitch them the idea about India improvement, India improving the reforms which have been undertaken so far, including GST, also the recent reforms like liberalization of foreign direct investment. So it's task cut out for him that he's going to hard sell India to global investors here who come with trillions of dollars in their pocket. Though deals don't happen here, the future deals, the bases are set here. That's why people come here to the small alpine resort of Davos. All dignitaries from the world are going to visit this small place. It's not a big place. In the next 4 to 5 days, deals worth billions of dollars will be struck. But PM Modi, along with his Council of Ministers, including Dharmendra Pradhan, Petroleum Minister, we can say that other ministers, they all will come meet different investors. In fact, the sessions they will attend and will tell the other investors how India has improved. Last year, Chinese Premier was here and he sold the idea of China to the investors here. This time, PM Modi is trying to do that. He is the brand ambassador of India to Davos today.
On that note, Sumit, thank you for your inputs. That was my colleague Sumit Chaturvedi joining us live from Davos.